like me and you were reading the Wikipedia article for Premiere Pro, you know, as one does, you probably saw non-linear video editing and went, huh? And instead of clicking that hyperlink and doing some reading yourself, you decided to come to me to do it for you. Thanks for that. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. In the heyday of physical tapes and film, editing was just a fancy term for arts and crafts. You'd have to take the actual reel and cut and splice it back together. This changed with tape recorders, which allowed editors to copy over the original footage onto a master reel. This process became known as linear video editing, named after its primary flaw. You'd have to assemble the scenes linearly. You couldn't go into the middle of a video and drop a 30-second ad segment without overwriting 30 seconds of what was already there. Following this train of logic, non-linear editing is the next step up. Instead of constructing an edited copy in real time, a non-linear editing system creates an edit decision list, basically just the final edit's instruction sheet. Following the EDL, the computer renders the edit from the original's every single playback. This way, the master reel is never assembled until the final edit is decided, meaning no overwrite can occur. The first non-linear editing system, the CMX 600, was released in 1971, but was way before its time, and was plagued with issues that made the platform undesirable for most. However, the technology would continue to evolve, gaining things like the timeline, clip bins, immediate playback, etc., to the point where by the late 80s, non-linear editing systems were being used on massive productions like Full Metal Jacket and The Godfather Part 3. Non-linear editing finally thrived in the digital era, where physical media was no longer a must, and processing speeds finally reached the demands of software. Bringing us to today, where non-linear editing programs like Premiere or Resolve are industry standard, and where edits once made on million-dollar machines can be made on a free phone app. Non-linear editing has changed how video media is made. I mean, if I had to sit here and cut physical media to make an edit, you wouldn't be watching this video. Now, I can stare at a screen for hours instead. How is this better?